What's up, collective? Welcome back to the Oracle's Desk, only on YouTube. On YouTube. I gotta say that because fools be stealing. I hope it's cool with you guys, but the Lady of the Woods wanted to stay out. I have a splinter. Do I have a splinter? I think I do. Anyway, damned matches. Lady of the Woods wanted to come out. And so I said that would be fine if the collective thought it would be fine. And I can already tell that you're like, yay, the Lady of the Woods. Yes, there was another fairy correspondence. Look for the video, those little rascals. Anyway, so we are here. I think let's obey. Let's go with the stars and the sun and the moon. And go back under the sea. I want to be in the water, collective. I do. It's better down where it's wetter. Under the sea, collective. Hit subscribe. Oh, you know what? Maybe the I Ching to water and not the stars. I really do. I really, really, really want to do the water. Oh, what was that? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Thank goodness. Okay. Hope you guys are having a great day. This kind of nutty behind the scenes conversation entertains you in any way, shape, or form. Please further condescend to hit the subscribe button. I would be ever so grateful for your patronage. Just remember, tarot is only here to confirm your intuition. And you need to understand the flowing of energies and be in control of your body. Not everything is meant for you. Always go with readers that confirm their readings. Okay? And don't ever, ever, ever follow people who post other person's stuff on TikTok. Hit subscribe. She's a con artist, which creeps me out, but whatever. Let's get into this energy collective. I feel like I see the head of Megatron, but like the toy, like the Transformer. I see Transformers, robots in disguise. 53. That's the number 8. If you add it together. But don't trust me on that, collective. I took Algebra 1 for 2 years. Hit subscribe. I am paralyzingly dyslexic in math. Paralyzingly so. So, of course, they make you take all this stuff because this is supposed to be modern. Right. Wrong. Gradual development, collective. Exactly. The I Ching knows. Oh, yeah, away team. 53, away team. Above, wind. Below, mountain. A tree on the mountain. Right action takes time. Oh, snap. 404 when I said that. Trees do not grow overnight, and a tree on a mountain faces particular challenges of wind and weather. Any expectation of rapid growth is unrealistic, and it is the slowness of a tree's growth that gives it strength. A great endeavor takes time to gather its resources, influences people, and plan their right action. High aspirations will be achieved only in their proper season. Haste will not further the situation. A great endeavor takes time to gather its resources. That's the part that's really sticking out with me. Yes. especially if you're somebody who identifies with being stuck in a spot or in a place and you're like, I cannot get past this door. Yes, you can. The first way I started changing being stuck at the door was when I wrote Hexed. There's a Latin phrase, what blocks the way is the way, but I've been using it for years. And I didn't understand until I wrote Hex that it was misinterpreted. And it's not really that it's bad how I said it or how I reinterpreted it, but it's that the energy that makes it so you can't pass through the way is the way to get through the way. I don't know how that like makes sense, but in Latin, it flows a lot easier. And when I heard it differently, I don't know, it was like one of those quotes that was kind of like, you know, my ethos, like a big thing for me. It was a big compass for me. Anyway, so I say this to you because while I was sitting at the door, I was gathering resources, right? I was not just sitting around watching TV. Like I upped my embroidery, I upped my watercolor, I upped my tarot reading. Clearly I've gotten out of hand. I upped my music, my passion, my body, my mind, my soul. Like I did not just sit idle, while I wait for the music industry to finally succumb. Because there's no reason every talented artist that you meet shouldn't be making at least a teacher's salary off their music. And that's because of the monopoly. It's one of the greatest art thefts in the history of the world. Anyway, so while you're sitting there and you feel like you're not doing anything, you may also be gathering your resources and strengthening yourself and learning, because you are endeavoring on the magnum opus. That is a great endeavor. And it takes time to gather its resources. It also takes time for the divine to line things up. Because if you are working in accordance to what the divine, what you want, the divine will open it up for you. But it takes time to do that. And their proper season. And if your aspirations are divine, yeah, it takes time for them to come into season. And that could just be also, I don't know, but we have got to stop. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like if people don't make it by the time they're 25, they feel like it's over. They're like, oh my God, time's slipping away. Like, why? Why is time slipping away? Judge Judy came out the other day and she said something about that. And she's like, if you didn't make it at 40, you'll make it at 50. And if you didn't make it at 50, you'll make it at 60. Like, what are we talking about? What time limit is there? That's the control, so it takes time to develop. And I'm just saying, like, be easy on yourself, okay? Let's get the mermaid deck out. Well, let's see what magic you're working. You're obviously stuck at something. Let's see what something it is that you're doing. How are you working your magic while you're stuck at that something? This is a great endeavor. And it's not even like about endeavoring and gaining things in this life. It's also preparing yourself for the next life. Because the next life might not be on this planet. I don't know. There's some kind of evolution for it. You really need to get your soul like figured out so you can, do well on both. Yeah, an honor, a victory. You're looking for a victory. Aren't we all, doll? You're looking for an honor more than a victory. I'm a glory person too. Ooh, a beautiful victory. Ooh, look at you. Yeah. You're looking for a beautiful victory, but this is you're getting tired. Hmm. This is quite an unconventional way of reading a traditional tarot deck. So please excuse me while I take extra liberties today on any readers who might be offended by this. However, you were looking for a beautiful victory. You started getting really tired. Yeah. This is a lot of chaos blocking this dream. A lot of chaos blocking your dream. Yeah, but you are doing something right. You are celebrating these small wins. And you're taking these small opportunities seriously, which is what you should be doing. Because as people see you taking their things seriously, they'll know that you'll take their stuff seriously too. It's excellent magic. Yeah, look, these little offers, they get bigger and bigger. I feel like all these little offers are like little sunflower heads. Yeah, there'll be so many looking at you soon. You'll be the sun. Because it's funny, because normally you would notice sunflowers would be pointing at the sun. So in these card decks, you would never really see the petals of the sunflower except to be backlit from the sun. But for some reason, I'm very drawn to these are looking at you. You're very, very bright. And even as the Queen of Pence here with another sun, you're very, very bright. Yeah, you're very bright. Very bright. Queen of Swords. But you're still at this door. I know. I'm at the door too, babe. I know why you're here. That's why you're here. Let's pour some mermaids on it. I'm telling you, I promise you, sis, mermaids are going to make it feel better. Okay. Soothing blue light. Mm-hmm. This Page of Wands has just been coming out. And this too. And the Hangman. I know. Yep. Your justice is the door, getting past the door. Yeah. And victory. And justice. I don't want to see anymore. Oh, look at that. Jesus. All right, cool. You on fire. Oh, oh, oh. Light it up. Light it up. You're on fire. Yeah, look at you. You look beautiful with this magic at you. You've wanted this since you were a girl. You've been working at this magic a long time. Yeah, you've been studying a long time. That's beautiful. That's magic. And now you're a big G. First you were a little G. Now you're a big G. No dollars, girls. No dollars. We don't do that anymore. No, no, no. Nope. We are here for other things. This is magica. Confirmation. Now you're a big G. Yeah, and you're still waiting for this energy shift. You're like, where the fuck is it? I know, girl. Me too. Me too. 1444, girl. Me too, babe. I know. I know. She's waiting for Jess. She's like daydreaming of these scales doing this. Look at her. She's like, this is how you do it, God. And she grabs 2 shells and she's like, Maybe you forgot, God. This is how you work the scales of justice. 15-15. And she puts 2 in the hand, and she puts 1 up, and she puts the other up. See? You see? You go like this. Victory. You're funny. I like the way you talk to God. It amuses God as well as I. Hit subscribe. Like you go like this. Well, the biggest thing about manifesting is that you know that you have a victory. And you already have a victory. You have 6 of Wands out here twice. Okay? This honor, I'm sorry, not victory. Excuse me. This honor. You've been studying a very, very, very long time. Let's see what the stars say about all the rest of this nonsense. I never do timings because they don't work, collective. I'm not going to lie. They don't work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, South Node for sure. Usually, though, if you're stuck, it's something that you're doing. That's what happened to me. But it's also the greedy monopoly. Hit subscribe, collective. Doesn't he look like he's singing? He's like, I hate the monopoly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I hate him too. 8th house. Death. Ooh, yes, we are looking for their death. Yes. Didn't I say 5 and 3 is 8? This is kind of confirmation. This is in the 8th house. Mystery, inheritance, loan, shared assets, joint finances, sacrifices, occult, sexuality, birth, death, transformation. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Deeply emotional, sensitive, intuitive, perceptive, and feeling. Yeah, but I like that it says flowing. And with water here, I do feel the flow. Didn't I say the mermaids would make it feel better? Girl, that's why I am at the desk. Okay. It's okay though, because you're so clever. You're gonna be doing this any day. You just need to copy me a little bit and then do your own thing, and you'll be fine. And you'll be like, who? Oracle who? Oh yes, copy your favorites, not steal their work and pretend it's yours. Look at that though. Look at that copy. Copy. See 2 fish there? Twins. Neptune. The moon. Spiritual, imaginative, evasive. A psychic healer. Fixed in, guys. Stable. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, a stable place in the 11th house. Justice. Look, it says justice on the card. Cool. Charity, groups, membership, humanitarian, futuristic, science fiction, wishes, and liberty. Liberty, yeah. Free. I think yes. I think let's get a moonman and see if it'll come out with a moon. Like what time period? Even like when it like justice is coming when? Like tell me by the moon a timing, please, Spirit. I know you don't like timings. I'm sorry. But it is the moon and the stars, and you say they always obey. Look, justice. New moon in Libra. It could be Libra season when this energy wave comes through. I just want to give you time period because, like, I don't know. For me, sometimes time periods like are great if they're short term, but the long ones kind of bother me. But there's magic in it, and I'll tell you why. And you'll find out after the time passes for when this moon comes. I'm going to let you experience it, collective. It's your magic to gain if this resonates with you. I know it is a strange tarot reading. I'm sorry. That's all we do here, baby girl. We only do weird, baby. That's why you're here. Because you're bored. And you know there's something else going on other than your horoscope reading, which usually are pretty dead on. If you're an Astro Poets, I love them. They have great readings. We go beyond. Into the beyond. With noble art of divination. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Oh, girl. The answers you need are coming in the full moon in Gemini. Did we just have, and Taurus, and then Libra again? All right, justice in these two. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to God. A fiery climax approaches. Balance the spiritual and practical stuff out. It will pay off. Okay, collective. I mean, that's what the divine's suggesting through the energies that I'm reading at my desk. You could have different, but you're here for a reason. So we're going to enjoy you and I together because I'm also waiting. We're going to enjoy that the Gemini moon or the new moon in Taurus. We have some relief here, some justice. And in the meantime, surrender to the divine. Your commitment has been tested. A fiery climax approaches. And I bet he may possibly have golden brown hair. Hit subscribe.